service dog and a disability. So if you like that kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe. When you're watching this, I've already filmed one video today, and that was my service dog's first day of school. Of course, we get out for Christmas break now, so when we start going back, the first week he's only gonna go like 3 times out of the week, and then we're gonna then have him start going full time. So there's that. But this vlog is actually going to be a separate video that I'm filming on the same day, obviously, because the public access test is tomorrow, which means my service dog is graduating. So that's something to subscribe for if you're not already. Anyway, so this video is me and my trainer working on the last few things we need to work on before he graduates. So we're gonna run some errands, go some places, train, the usual. And I will see you guys in a little. Oh, can you grab my phone and help me finish out my TikTok?
Yeah, Hey guys, so you can see here in this video that I'm behind Sammy with a purple leash attached to his prong collar. So here we're just working on dog reactivity work, and he gets very excited when he sees other dogs. So we're actually going around another dog in the store, but I am holding the leash connected to his prong so that I'm able to give him the corrections that he needs, because Rachel can't do the corrections because she's driving and she only has use of one of her hands. So as a trainer, I follow behind and give him a correction on the prong when he needs it. And that's why I'm following her around with the leash behind her. But I hope that made more of an explanation, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Nothing like 2 disabled girls in wheelchairs shopping.
Yeah, 2 disabled girls like shopping with
One service dog. We're getting food.
So we have a trend of getting food to make. My mom thinks it's funny when we do it because we have groceries at the house, but we do it just for fun, but it's fine. Anyway, show them what we've got so far.
We got this, and we got some mashed potatoes, and we're gonna go get some.
Because of course, us being disabled, Anne-Marie likes to make food. Even though my mom doesn't make hers, she just does it. So she always picks the boxed meals.
Yeah, it's easier to make with chronic illness.
Yeah, chronic illness, chronic pain, life, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let's just go with it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go pick out some vegetables to eat with our dinner.
Yeah, because even though like the dinner comes with, leave it. We're gonna be like housewives and spice things up. So
yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
All right, so we're gonna document how we get Rachel to let Sammy in the car.
Because it's something we've been working on.
Yeah.
Because he likes.
So can you unclip it? So one of the most important things about having a service dog is for them to have manners, especially coming into the car. So what Sammy does is he goes in and then we ask him to sit up there. So we're working on Rachel being able to let Sammy go in and out of the car without him just jumping in and out whenever he wants to. So go ahead and tell him to go in.
In, load up.
Sammy.
Sammy, load up and
Good. And then I'm going to tell him. Hop up.
yeah.
Hop up. Come on.
Good job.
Hop up. Yes. I see. Good. All right. And then Rachel, back up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Swing yourself around and load yourself up. So the whole point of having a service dog is to have independence. So that's what we work on with Rachel. I'm kind of hard on her about independent stuff. I make her do things she doesn't always want to, but...
Especially because I'm a wheelchair bound.
Oh, go this way. You got it.
I'm a wheelchair bound handler, so people are always extra hard on me.
There you go. All right. And then we're going to close it up. All right, now we can tell them about our experience buying food.
Yeah, okay, so y'all know that we went to buy groceries, and just so y'all know, my mom doesn't make us buy groceries. We do it, just for, fun, independent experiences. Anyways, so we went and bought groceries. So, first thing we got, one of the little, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like one of those meals that
It's a Velveeta boxed meal with just broccoli and cheese.
Yeah, one of the boxed meals, kind of like hamburger helper type things. And so then we got something to go with it, which is corn, because we're extra. Last time we just got a Velveeta boxed meal anyway. So we grabbed a Velveeta meal and then corn, and then we got
a bag of mashed potatoes.
A bag of mashed potatoes.
And a box of ice cream sandwiches.
And ice cream. So mashed potatoes, Velveeta meal, corn, and ice cream for all $7.
Yes. Actually, it was technically under $7. It was only $6.88. So we got it for under $7. A full meal for 3 people, because me, her, and her mom, for under $7, which I think is amazing. I think Rachel and I do a great job shopping.
Yeah, like my mom will go to the grocery store for like a full week worth of food and do like a big shopping trip and spend like $200. Oh, hi Sammy, you want to get in on it? Oh, hi.
But anyway, yeah, so we're about to head home, but you just got a little bit of footage of them getting in the car. Something we've been working on Sammy on, because he has no car threshold boundaries at all. So we've been trying to kind of fix that up a little bit, because that's an issue that we've had.
Especially because it's unsafe for him. Like, it's not only just like kind of overbearing and inappropriate, I should say, but it's unsafe for him ultimately, and we go a lot of places like out of town and stuff, so
yeah, it's not safe for them. So we've been working on Sammy getting in there, and Steph, you saw her like working on trying to get his leash unclipped, and I don't make her do everything, but I am as a trainer and as a friend, but also the training side of me, I am a little bit harder on making her do things herself. Because it's good for her to find the independence, because that's the whole point of having a service dog, is to make you be able to be more independent. So I very much push her, keep doing your physical therapy, get your exercise in. Her physical therapist, is getting her to put her foot plate down or buckle herself up, so I try always make her do her crap and get her stuff done. And it's frustrating sometimes, I understand, but I feel like it's very important, especially as a dog trainer that works a lot with disabilities and stuff, is just to push your clients to be the best that they can possibly be.
It is, but a lot of times it can be emotionally hard when you like, especially as the person that is being pushed, and for me as a one-handed individual, and by one-handed I mean, yes, I do still have a limb, and I'm grateful because I know a lot of people don't. However, my limb has very low functionality. Like, I'm talking, I can't even hold a shampoo bottle with this. Like, it's bad. So it's annoying because sometimes you're sitting there thinking, do they not understand because they can use both of their hands that I struggle? And I know that Emery has a disability too, but it's like different, you know?
Yeah, and it's, I mean, I understand. I think this is also very important to put in the video too. Here, it's just like, you know, it's, you know, I understand how hard it is, and that there's reasons that, you know, I know it's frustrating that I'm kind of hard on her, and I'm hard on all of my clients like this, you know, I push them to be more independent, but you know, I have to be hard on them so that they can be the best handlers they can be, so that their dogs can be the best they can be. So that's basically the one of the main things. Also because I care about Rachel and I'm her bestie. I push my clients to be the best they can be, because when they're at their best, you know, even if it's, you know, a little bit emotionally taxing for them at sometimes, and when it feels like, you know, it's frustrating, she doesn't understand, you know, she doesn't get it, you know, whatever, like, at the end of the day, I push my clients on purpose. I push them to their limits, because pushing them to be the best handlers they can be, makes their dog be 20 times better. I mean, you know, you've seen, like, you know, if you look back at footage, you know, before Rachel had a little bit of issues, you know, driving her wheelchair, you know, she was a little timid and stuff. And so when I took Sammy for the board and train all summer, I said, you know, your summer homework here is to get more confidence driving your wheelchair. And she did. She worked on it all summer, and you can tell a huge difference with her and Sammy. So that's, you know, that's just a singular example of me pushing to be the best handler that you can be.
And even just as like a friend, you know, like, because of my, I don't want to say mental disabilities, but like anxiety and stuff, a lot of things, like if I call her panicking about something, she'll tell me like the other side of it. And a lot of times in my head, I get mad at her because I'm like, you do not understand. You're supposed to be my best friend, but you're taking the other person's side. And sometimes I think that you don't even love me anymore. Actually, that's like 90% of the time.
But at the end of the day, you understand that I'm doing it to make you better.
Yeah, whereas like my other friends, you know, like I can call Aubrey and like she'll take my side no matter what. Like, she's not hard on me at all.
Yes.
And that's not saying that I love you any less or anything. It's just hard sometimes. Man.
Yes.
'Cause sometimes I just want love, and like I want people to freaking understand me, and like, I don't know. But that's why I say mine and your friendship and my other best friend Aubrey's friendship is so different, because you understand me on a level of disability, but you also don't understand me on a lot of things.
I understand you on a level of disability, and I think that that's why I'm able to be so hard on you, is because
that doesn't make sense.
So basically, because I understand the world of disability, and I understand how challenging it is to do things, you know, even though our disabilities are different, you know, they're similar in certain ways, and, you know, I've known you long enough to understand, you know, kind of a snippet of what you go through, with yours and whatever, and also training your dog got me much more education on cerebral palsy and, you know, all the disorders and stuff, so,
especially, like, we both have chronic pain on it.
So I understand where you're coming from, and that is why, one of the reasons that I feel I'm able to be more hard on you, because a lot of people aren't, and I understand, you know, sometimes you just want love and stuff, but sometimes that's not what you need. So that's why I'm always that stickler that's like, you know, oh my gosh, she never understands me, she hates me, you know, whatever, like, she doesn't love me anymore.
There's literally been times where I've been mad because of a situation at school. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into that on here. And I will talk to you about it, and you won't take my side, and I will get off the phone and cry.
I know, you get frustrated, but I'm hard on you for a reason, and I hope you know that.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah, I know it's hard to understand sometimes, but, the big thing about me is, pushing you to be the best person, because, friends should push you to be the best that you should be, but to a degree, obviously be understanding. I try to be as understanding as I possibly can. I try not to, I try to explain. I don't know if I do a good job of it, but I try to explain to you why I don't take your side. And I don't know if that always makes sense to you. But
Aubrey, she takes my side on a lot of the things you don't, but on other things, she doesn't take my side on. So she does push me, but in a different way.
And you get pushed in different ways. And so that's one of the reasons it's so important to have a bunch of different friends. You have different friends, because Aubrey pushes you in certain ways, but also comforts you in certain ways, and I push you in different ways and comfort you in different ways. So, everything there working to make you a better person. I'm here to make you a better handler and a better, person.
And we're talking about this because we're talking about disability, but we're also talking about, the sides of having mental. Would you say mental disability?
Mental illness.
Mental illness. Yeah, there it is. Mental illness. Because, and I really opened up about my mental illness on here when I did the cerebral palsy and mental health video, and I explained how people with cerebral palsy and disability in general, but especially with brain injuries like cerebral palsy, are at more risk for mental illness because we literally have spots in our brain that don't physically work correctly, so we are at more risk. And so that's why I did a video about it, and being so honest about my OCD tendencies and intrusive thought disorder. It was hard, but I knew it was something had to be done. So yeah, but I do love you, and I think that's why a lot of the times when you're hard on me, it hurts so bad. You know?
I know. Well, and love always hurts the most. I like to say, because I push you to be a better person. I'm hard on you on purpose, and I know that it aggravates you sometimes, and whatever. But I try and be hard on you for good reasons, at least. At least they make sense in my head, even if they don't make sense in yours. But I at least try to explain myself when I'm hard on you. That way you can kind of get an understanding, even if you don't always understand. But
yeah, what I like about your hardness is you just don't, you're not just like, Bub, you messed up here. That was a stupid thing. You know what I mean? You try to explain.
Yes, I try and explain, this is why this is happening and this is not okay, or, things like that.
And this is why able-bodied people think differently.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I compartmentalize able-bodied people, and I'm sorry for the able-bodied people that are watching this, but sometimes I feel like y'all are a different breed, and I just don't understand.
Yeah.
What's up.
So, it's a lot to process, but yeah, that's kind of a tidbit on how,
mental illness.
How, other people pushing people, how things are hard, but in the end, it's for a good reason, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna head home and cook now, since we spent a whopping $6.88 on dinner.
yeah, we're
breaking the bank over here.
No, not really. But anyway, I'm stressed because I'm ahead in my YouTube videos, but I have so many pictures and stuff to post to Instagram, especially because I know tomorrow I'm gonna get a crap ton of graduation pictures. So I know that's gonna put me more behind on his Instagram feed, and I got him a Santa outfit. So yeah, I just take more pictures. I'm just the social media influencer in me is my brain is just you know what I mean? So much footage and stuff to do. I think that's how you feel about your podcast sometimes. You're just oh my
God. I know. I've been building up equipment for my podcast and stuff, and it's a lot.
yeah, like, she was sitting here at my school today. Well, technically, when you're watching this, it's yesterday's video, but I filmed 2 videos in one day. And she was like making graphics for Rosebud dog training because she went like as an assistant trainer to like my school today when Sammy had his first day.
Supervision, assistant to the paras, just, kind of seeing how he's doing and what,
Yeah, anyway, all day she was making like graphics for her, and I'm like sitting there like, I don't own my own business. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube is a job for me just because it's a passion, and I'm very passionate about it. It's something that I don't just do for fun. I do to spread awareness, and being an advocate is my business, And so, like, for me, I make graphics a lot about mental health and, so I know how the graphic thing works and the Instagram post, all that stuff.
I'm working on got a lot of stuff planned for the new year, so stay tuned for that. You can follow me at Rosebud Dog Training on Instagram and Facebook and
To
YouTube.
be continued.